All right, everybody. Mr. Rellis here. I'm back. I'm back here to show you a recording about your Wiki project, which, as by now, hopefully you've had time to read through the instructions from the unit. Um, and throughout the entire instructions given and whatnot, I make clear that you're going to have a project, and this project itself is going to be the major component of this class. It's why we're not having any unit tests for this class. I want it to be pretty much entirely project driven, so you dedicating time and energy into this project is essential in order for you to show mastery of the material and get a grade that is going to reflect a true understanding of everything. So with that said, since it's so important, I would just want to take you through a quick walkthrough in regards to how to access your Wiki project and what I expect in this Wiki project. So first, go ahead and log on, and I'm going to be masquerading as my student, Santiago, again. And you're going to go ahead and click on the student. You'll get this page. Enter in your password. And after you put in your password, go ahead and click enter, and you will be coming up to, once again, the screen that has more or less all your classes in PowerSchool. And you're going to go ahead and click on this class, Accelerated World History, and the screen will appear. Now you're going to notice something different. The two things I would like to point out that are different include two new folders I've posted, one entitled Wiki Project and one entitled Assignments for Notes, Google Docs. And I just want to say that I included this folder, Assignments for Notes, Google Docs, because I already received an email from somebody letting me know that they're having a difficult time accessing the documents, the assignments that are attached throughout the entire unit. And those are essential because of the fact that it's those documents are going to fill in you have to fill in the blank of those documents in order to create your large set of notes, that single pile of notes that you're going to create and submit at the end of each unit, as well as include in your Wiki project. So what I did was I went ahead and created this folder here to just have everything accessible as a Google Doc, and that goes for both the documents that you will be utilizing throughout each unit, but also the PowerPoint presentations that are given throughout each unit. So that's just an added piece that I went ahead and did. I want to make sure that all of you have access to the material so that all of you can be as successful as possible in this class. But I'm here to show you about the Wiki project. So let's go ahead and click on the Wiki project. And I cannot once again stress how important this project is going to be. Once you click on the Wiki project, you'll see two different projects, the My Wiki project as well as the Class Wiki project. The Class Wiki project is worth points. It's worth 15 points a week. However, the My Wiki project is the project that is really going to make or break you in this class. Go ahead and take a moment and read through all of this, and hopefully it makes sense. But it gives you some pretty detailed instructions here. Like, for example, the first detailed piece is that it has to have a total of 9 pages, and each page will be dedicated to a specific unit of study and must clearly be illustrated on that page. Okay, easy enough. I'll show you how to do that right now. Then the second bullet says you will have the unit notes added as an attachment on the bottom of the summary box of each page. Okay, great. If you're keeping up with the material for this class, you will have already created the single file of unit notes anyway, so that's easy. Thirdly, it says that each page will have answers to the unit study guide clearly depicted in fact statements posted on the text box. So once again, if you're keeping up with the material for this class, you'll have that completed as well. So these are two kind of easy essential pieces that are required in the Wiki project, which are already assignments that you're doing for this class anyway. But the next few bullets are what really allow you to really expand and really drive what it is that you want to look at for this unit. So for example, you have to contain a website box with links to 5 websites. That's going to require you to look around the internet, and it all has to pertain to whatever unit of study it is that we're focusing on. Also, a reflection about the unit, highlighting what you liked about the unit, what you found interesting, difficult, etc. A historical figure spotlight, where you will research the biography of a historical figure from that specific time period, from that unit of study. Same with a historical moment spotlight, where you will write a thorough analysis about a significant historical event from that unit of study. And then, of course, the Unit in Review Google Slide presentation, which will be anywhere between 15 slides minimum to 25 slides maximum, just depending on the unit as a whole. But this project, you will complete a wiki page for each unit of study, and you need to have that wiki page completed before progressing on to your next unit. I will be having deadlines for each unit page, so it's essential that you hit these deadlines, okay? Each unit page for the Wiki project is worth 100 points, and you'll see more or less at the bottom of this what is the rubric I'm using to assess. It'll be either excellent, good, progressing, started, or unacceptable. Once again, there are 9 units that we will be covering this summer. You want to make sure you have all 900 points possible for this wiki project. Now, to go ahead and get you started, I'm just going to go ahead and start you off in this process, but it's up to you to really kind of mess around with it and see what works and what doesn't work. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and start my wiki project, and this will be exactly how it will look on your screen. Click on Start My Wiki Project. The detailed instructions of what's required as well as the rubric will all be posted, and you can go ahead and begin. Click Begin, and the first thing you're going to want to do is set up so that you get 9 pages with each page dedicated to one specific unit of study. So in this case, as you can see, I'm Santiago de Jesus Amezcua. This is my wiki project. This is my first page. Well, I need additional pages, so I'm going to go to Edit Mode. I'm going to click on the Edit Mode. I'm going to add a page. I want it to be at the bottom. And then I'm going to continue to do that until I come up to 9 pages. So you get the picture. So not to bore you or anything, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the first page, and we'll just move on because you guys and girls are smart and can figure this out from this example. You're going to click on here, and you're going to entitle this Unit 1, Save. Then you're going to go to the next bottom page where it says New Page, click on the title, highlight it, Unit 2, Save. Then you're going to go to the third new page, Unit 3, Save, etc. Okay? So you're going to do that until you have a total of 9 units, because each of these pages will be dedicated to one entire unit of study. All right? So starting on Unit 1, go ahead and click here. And this is pretty much where you need to start exploring and seeing what's going on. So for example, the Add Content block is what will provide you with all the resources needed in order for you to add certain things. So for example, if you want to add on page text and just have it be written, go ahead and give it a title, personal reflection on unit, and you can reflect on unit. Save it. And if you want to have it there, you can have it there. But if you want to have it here, you can have it here. If you don't like the layout of this, then go ahead and go to Manage Page, click on Page Layout, and you can mess around with it to your liking. Okay? It doesn't really matter how you have it formatted wise, but what matters is that you have all the things that I asked included in this wiki page. That is a way, like I said, you are showing me that you have mastery of the material. All right? And that's pretty much it. So just go ahead and once again continue to click on the Add Content block and mess around with it. See some things that you can add via YouTube, videos, images. This is the web link box for the various web links that I asked you to include, as well as a brief description about why you liked that web link, what was fascinating about that website in particular and or interested you. Yeah, so that's more or less it. As I stated before, the Wiki project is super, super important, and I cannot stress to you how much it will make or break your grade in this class. As I mentioned before, we do not have any unit tests. You're showing me mastery of the material by completing this thorough Wiki project, and there should really be no excuse why you don't score be 100 points for each unit page that I will be assessing throughout this next month. So work on the Wiki project continuously, work on it throughout. I encourage you tonight to mess around with it and get yourself familiar with this feature of PowerSchool, and we'll go from there. All right, guys and girls, I hope you're having a great night, and I hope that you are getting started with everything. I've been receiving emails from all of you introducing yourself. That's awesome. I'm just really excited, and I hope that you're as excited as I am for this awesome class. Take care, and we'll be in touch.